Aries, sun, moon, and rising. And I didn't even start shuffling, but a card fell out. So I'm going to take that as your general energy. Okay. Welcome to your weekly energetic reading. And I have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Four of Pentacles is literally telling you that don't hang on too tight to material aspects. Okay. Don't hang on. There has to be a balance between the spiritual and the material. Don't hang on too tight, but I'm also hearing Spirit say, we got you covered. So don't stress. Don't stress. You may have been stressing about finances. I know a lot of us are. Who isn't, right? But Spirit is saying, we got you covered. We got you. You don't need to be so overburdened and you know, like just so focused on just nothing but material and focused on what you feel you don't have. Spirit wants you to focus on what you do have. Okay. I also have a couple of channeled messages, and the general message that kept coming out, okay, was that you have been able to shed an entire identity. Okay. The year of the snake is very, very, very significant for you. This year is the year of the snake. Next year, 2026, is the year of the horse, is the year where we take off running, we take off sprinting. Okay. The year of the snake for you has been a lot of shedding of maybe old habits, patterns around your finances, around how you conduct your business, how you move about in your work area with your co-workers, with people, how you have been able to move on from I'm hearing people pleasing to now just, you know, pleasing yourself, and moving on from toxic environments to a place of more peace. Okay, let's get into what I got for you guys. Okay, like I said, the year of the snake. Okay, you shed an entire identity. You're moving in more alignment. Okay, this is your rebirth into victory is what I got. Okay, you're getting ready to go. Then there was a song by Dream. It's called Fast Car, and it kept saying, show me the green light, show me the green light, right? And you're literally right now, you're at the light and you're waiting for the green light. And when the light hits green, you're ready to take off. You're ready to take off, because I kept hearing Rihanna too, shut up and drive. You just want to drive off. You want to drive off in this brand new vehicle that you've acquired, because before, the vehicle that you had, it didn't take off as quickly. Okay. It had, you know, a couple of issues and stuff like that where everything wasn't fully functioning. Okay. You had, like, you know, a little bit of clogged oil here, or a bit of you had to change the spark plug, or you needed new batteries. Your batteries were kind of low on, you know, their percentage was low, or you maybe, like, you know, you burned through a lot of gas, because, you know, this car would just burn through a lot of gas because, you know, the oil filter, whatever it was. You are now sitting in a brand new vehicle. This brand new vehicle is you. Okay. You're sitting in here and you're waiting for the green light, because now you know that you release the other car, the other version of yourself. You release that car. Okay. And you went ahead and you traded it in for a brand new model. And that is your highest, newest version of you. And because you did that, you're ready. You're ready to just go and drive. You don't even want to hear your inner critic anymore, which is why the shut up and drive. Your car is peeling out. You got somewhere to be. Okay. Confirmation for this is, okay, you might be finding feathers. Okay. Feathers are letting you know you could be finding feathers, or feathers could be dropping in front of you as you're walking. Okay. I kept seeing that. It's letting you know. Ooh, burp. Okay. Confirmation. It's letting you know that you are fully supported and guided in whatever it is you choose to do. Okay. Because intuitively you are moving correctly. You're moving correctly, not incorrectly. You're moving correctly in where you're supposed to be. Okay. The reason why you want to rev up and go is because you are ready to go. You've been ready to go. Hey, baby, say hi to my daughter, you guys. Hi, Mom. Hi, baby. You are ready to go. That's why you're finding the feathers, because they're letting you know that they are with you. Okay, your spirit team is letting you know, hey, we're with you, we support you, we're going to guide you along the way. Hit it, peel it out, go. Okay, so time 148. Okay, you could have been seeing the time 148, and that's literally you're being guided in every step. Confirmation of your destined path. Pisces had the same reading. You are on your destined path. I really feel that a lot of 2025 was us shedding what no longer served us, what got us up into this point, so we can fully step into, and we're not waiting till 2026 to step into this destined path, into this destined person that we have always been destined to be. We're doing it right now. That's why you can't wait to take the car out. You can't wait to take it for a spin. You can't wait to see what it does, because you're ready, and you're not going to wait till 2026 to do it. Okay, so Spirit is letting you know, talk to them, meditate, okay, and make sure you lead with confidence. Whatever you do, do it in confidence. Okay, 48, the number 48 is financial security. So where you were worried about your finances are secure. That's why they said we got you. Financial security, abundance, material reward, and success. You are being rewarded for the work and the shedding that you've been able to do this year, for everything that you've been able to let go. You have lost a significant amount, okay? To be able to trade this car and that old car in for this new one, you had to go ahead and take an L, and you were okay with it, because you were like, okay, I'm just ready to move on to the next. Okay, 444, trust. Okay, trust that you're surrounded by love, support, and guidance from your angels. You are good. You are guided. You are supported. You are good. Let's get further into the cards and see what's going on. So you are ready. You're ready to blast off. You're ready to take off. You're ready to peel out of that. As soon as that light turns green, you're off. You're off. As I'm staring into a green light right now, as I'm recording on my iPhone, and I'm looking at the green light as I'm, looking at you guys and talking to you guys. You've been ready. You've been ready, because your thing has been, I know all of this wasn't for no reason. I know all of this wasn't for no reason. I know all of this, loss, and me actually learning more about myself and seeing who I am further, and seeing who I am right now, standing right now. I know it was for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know it wasn't for nothing. It was for something, and you are moving forward. You're moving forward into a more calmer existence, because it's going to be more peaceful, because you're now not fighting who you really are. You know what I'm saying? You're not stepping in from a place of lack anymore. You're not stepping in from a place of, oh, well, I don't really think that I'm enough, or I don't really think that I'm capable. No, now you know that you are capable, and you're not looking at stuff from a lack-minded place anymore. You're not looking at it from not being enough or not having enough. You now know that you are enough, and you will always have enough. That was the confirmation. So all this stuff with your finances, you know that you have enough, and Spirit is asking you to just go ahead and just leave that be. Leave that be. These 10 of Swords is basically, whenever I see the 10 of Swords, I'm basically reminded, like, put a fork in it. You know what I mean? Put a fork in it. Just go ahead and just let it be, so you can move forward. Release whatever else needs to be let go. If that's sometimes it's not physical. Sometimes it's your own thoughts. You know what I mean? So whatever is in your thoughts and your mind, things that are contradicting what you're being told here, it needs to go, because the swords are also your mind. Okay, and how everything moves forward at first, it starts in your mind. Everything starts in your mind. Whenever you make a decision in your mind, you automatically follow through afterwards. Okay, and King of Wands is asking you to keep walking in that confidence. Keep walking in the leader that you are. Okay, keep walking and keep being who you need to be. Okay, you don't need to keep stepping in doubt. Okay, you have everything that you need, and even though you might not see it right now in this moment, you have it. Okay, trust, you have it. Trust, you have it. Okay, this is generational wealth. This is a solid, grounded wealth. The foundation has been, you know, the roots are in the ground. The tree is grown. You have fruits, okay? The fruits of your labor are there, okay? This is not something that's just wishy-washy, okay? So whatever comes back around to try to place you into the old version, because sometimes it happens, to try to place you in that old version that was, let it go. Release it. Release that person. Release that thought. Release that pattern. Release it, because it no longer belongs to you. You're going to have connections that are going to go ahead and take you to places that you've never really experienced before, because up until now you haven't really experienced real friendships. You haven't really experienced people that are really there for you. You know what I mean? And you're going to have this not only physically, but spiritually. You're going to be able to see that you can also count on your spirit team. You can count on God always being there for you, your angels. You get what I'm saying? You can count on them being there for you. All right? There is good news coming in, but you already know that, okay? Because you can feel it, you can see it, and you're sitting there at the red light, so you know you're in your brand new car, so you know it's nothing but good news after good news, okay? So just be on the lookout for that. But any old situation, anything from that old vehicle, okay, that belonged to that old vehicle, any old oil, any old parts, any old memories, anything, it needs to be let go. You don't need to step into anything that had to do with what was anymore, okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull some fortune cookies and see what else comes out so we can further the message a little bit further. But yes, a lot of times when we step into the new and we are like gung-ho, like let's go, a lot of old things will start to pop up. I don't know. Sometimes a lot of people don't like to say that it's to test you. But sometimes, you know, old things pop up to see how you respond, how you react. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Spirit is saying that you were born for this timeline, and don't play humble. Don't play humble in this timeline, okay? Don't dim yourself. Don't shrink yourself. Don't hide yourself. You were born to play this. You were born to be in this new era of you, with the brand new car, with your brand new house, with your brand new everything. This is what you were able to shed for. You're shedding for, you know, when a snake sheds its skin, it sheds for the new. And every time it sheds its skin, it gets bigger. It grows as it sheds. And that's what you've been doing. You were able to grow from the shedding. You were able to get and step into that new skin, that new vehicle, which is you. So just shut up and drive, bro. Just shut up and drive. Let me see if something else comes out. I want to see if something else comes out. Hold on. Let me see. Yep, stability is manifesting. Money, home, and career are balancing out. See? 848, 48, 848. And I was seeing 48 for you a lot. Okay, while I was getting your messages and getting everything together for you. 48, this is 848, but this is confirmation that you've manifested stability, because you felt like you were up in the air for a long time. You felt very insecure about yourself, about your finances and everything else, but your money and your home and your career are balancing out. So there's no need. Oh, and here you got 666, time to rebalance, come back to center. Okay, so you're good. Also 1818, prosperity and cycles of abundance. You are covered, my friend. You are more than well. Okay, so I'm gonna end it with shut up and drive. Okay, drive yourself off into the sunset, into a whole brand new existence, a whole new life, and enjoy everything that's coming to you. Just make sure that you don't go back to what you already freed yourself from. Okay, if you like this vibe, I will be doing readings for your sun, moon, and rising every week on here on YouTube, so go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you would like to book a reading and go further into this message, or if you have any other questions, everything is in the description box, and also all the links to my socials where you can follow me on there as well for extra content. I love you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.